Sometimes you lose the die roll in life. That's just how it is. And you've just got to, you know, roll with it. When life gives you the draw some cards. Okay, so this is just a little beautiful Ancient Stirrings. We're going to pay 2 life. They're probably infect anyway, so the life's a resource, really. We're going to cast Ancient Stirrings and have a little look-see at what's on top of our library. Looks like we found Tron, which is beautiful. It's exactly what we want to do. I've just realised that after constructing this deck and getting ready to play it in a video like now, I'm not playing any Chromatic Stars or Spheres. That's probably wrong, but it's okay. Accidents happen. This isn't Channel Fireball, so the comment section shouldn't be so angry. I was right about one thing. This deck is for losers. It's not Infect though. It's Merfolk. Do you hear that, Brian? Do you hear that? Yeah. Nobody likes fish. Well, unless it's deep fried in batter. The downside, of course, of us not playing our Tron on turn 1 is that we're not going to have Tron online for quite some time. I'm just going to pass the turn here. And I could play a Walking Blister on 1. Maybe that's correct. Who knows? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Tell me in the comment section below. That's engagement. Making mistakes for purposeful engagement. But I wouldn't do that on purpose. Yeah, I did. Plus, that's going to be pretty good here with the double fish. Maybe we do get to fry our own fish. We found a Sylvan Scrying, so that's nice. I guess we'll go Tower, and then we'll go Sylvan Scrying, and then we'll grab another Tower. Because I grabbed one that I've already grabbed, I'm going to go into the chat here, and I'm going to go, oops, I already have a Tower. Looks at camera, invisible, confusion. And now I'm playing mind games with my opponent. Our opponent casts another fish. This one's a shaman. I always find it interesting to look at the Merfolk like secondary class words. You've got Merfolk, Merfolk soldier, Merfolk shaman, but they're all shit cunts. Oh, they play another free one. Okay, well I guess we're gonna have to blow up the world next turn or we'll die. We're gonna take a lot of damage here. This is gonna be, how much damage is this? This is a lot. This is 10 damage. Okay, I guess then probably not expecting the Blasphemous Act next turn. So we cast Blasphemous Act to cook some of this lovely halibut they've got over there, and they just happen to have Force of Negation, so that's that game over with. I'm very glad this card got printed. This time we get to play first, which is lovely. Can't cast the Infinite Storms, but we have 2 bits of Tron and a Kozilek's Return. I think we have to keep this. So we're going to lead with Power Plant and pass the turn, in case we just naturally draw into Tron. Obviously, Pyromancer's Goals plus Kozilek's Return will really fuck some fish up. 8th Evolve from our opponent. Kind of wish we had some Braids now. Drew a Power Plant, so we're going to go Urza's Tower and pass the turn. And the vial ticks up. Tickety tickety up. How lovely. And they're missing a land drop. Well, tickle my balls and call me Charlie. Ancient Stirrings. Let's have a look-see look. Oh, we found a mine and a doll. Well, I kind of want both, but I'm not allowed both. So I guess I have to take the mine. I mean, doll's pretty good anyway. Gotta remember that sometimes Tron isn't even that good against fish because they'll spread their seas all over your lands like someone spreading their sweaty crotch on a subway. That's called bat winging, by the way. When a gentleman spreads his legs and his balls stick to his legs because they're sweaty. I mean, you can't normally tell because inside trousers, but they'll do it to, you know, I just did it then to get my balls off my leg. That's called bat winging. Master of the Pearl Tridents, that's a 3/3. Really big flying though. Maybe you can smell my batwing balls. We take 3 in combat. We untap and we get to go mine. We're going to Stirrings. We're going to find a Stuffy Doll. We're going to play a Stuffy Doll and we're going to name... have to choose a player here. Now, I'm not one to hog all the limelight, so we're going to choose our opponent Draconar. Now, fun fact, Pyromancer's Goals doesn't actually double Kozilek's Return, because Kozilek's Return's devoid. So I put it into the deck in order to allow us to get it with Ancient Stirrings, but I hadn't really considered how it played with Pyromancer's Goggles. Okay, they make a load of creatures. Sure. So now our Kozilek's Return doesn't even kill their lords, frustratingly, because it's not doubled. We take 3, they take 4, going to 16. We don't want to draw a Blasphemous Act here, that would be hot. We did not draw Blasphemous Act. Let's search up a tower. We're gonna... I guess player Goggles this turn? Yeah, that makes sense. God, I wish this Kozilek's Return was more of an organic fallout, but that'd probably be a bad idea. They have Force of Negation again, which is positively lovely. I'm really glad they have that. Maybe doing it there means that when we draw Blasphemous Act next turn or Star of Extinction, we get to get them. Maybe, just maybe. They didn't take up the Vials, they can't Vial in Mirror Regery here. They can Vial in another Lord though. Oh, that's a Trickster. That makes my doll lose all its abilities. That means we've got 14 damage on board. Okay, that's fantastic. Oh, it taps it too. I guess I'll go fuck myself then.
Please, sir. I want some more.
Okay, we've got to go on the play. So that's a success. And this hand's got like 2 Ancient Stirrings in it. And people want this card banned for the longest time. I can't possibly lose. We're going to go Carplucin Forest, which is our budget, whatever the fucking one that gives them life is. The reason we're playing it, by the way, is not because it's necessarily budget. It's that putting their life up makes it harder to combo kill them. I guess we're just going to grab a Stomping Grounds here. Any order and pass the turn. Our opponent plays a Crumbling Vestige and plays an Amulet Vigor, so they're on some form of Amulet. Maybe I should play Monored Amulet, like with Blasphemous Axe and shit. That deck cheats on mana more than ours does, right? So we're going to grab an Urza's Mine and play it. Teleria West from our opponent, untapping it with Amulet Vigor. I guess Star of Extinction will be good for killing a Field of the Dead at some point. We drew another tower. We're going to play Urza's Tower here. That was already in our hand. Next turn we can play Khan the Great Creator and go and grab Stuffy Doll. And that's some parts of the puzzle, right? A second Amulet Vigor. This means they can just like go off the fucking chain. Garen Brig untaps. This means they get 2 mana out of Garen Brig. They get to play a 3-drop here if they want to, like an Azusa or Wayward Swordtooth or similar. Uro. Okay, I mean, I hate Uro, but that's better than playing a Wayward Swordtooth or Azusa into a bounce land and then playing a Titan, so I'll take it. Does put them on 23 though, which means that, oh, they put a Field of the Dead into play off of the Uro, so they do get another land drop. Shit. I guess actually they could have put a bounce land in after that and netted some mana. Yeah, being on 23 means that Star of Extinction doesn't kill them. That's kind of, not great. We drew a Brash Taunter. I'll take it. We're going to go Khan, and then with Khan we're going to grab Pyromancer's Goggles because we drew the Brash Taunter. Okay, we've got a Pyro Goggles. The great thing about Taunter, I guess, is that he can actually fight their Titan. I guess Brash Taunter at this point, apart from being like obviously red and a goblin, so I guess it can die to Engineer Plague more easily, or Plague Engineer, I guess you can just name Doll? Construct? I don't know. But apart from those things, Brash Taunter is kind of like just a strictly better Stuffy Doll. Our opponent plays a Ghost Quarter, so I guess we're not Tronning anytime. Secure a Tribe Scout, sure. We drew a Khan. Do they Ghost Quarters and draws that? They do. They're gonna blow up our mine. Okay. We're gonna grab a mountain. And then we're going to shock ourselves. The great thing about Khan upticking is that it can turn an Amulet Vigor into a creature and reduce the cost of a Blasphemous Act. That's an interesting interaction. We're going to play a Brash Taunter and hope to God they don't have a Dismember knocking about. I'm going to uptick now but not turn the Amulet into a 1-1 in case they do Dismember my Brash Taunter, and that will allow them to attack my Khan for 2, which would suck. Now the other great thing about this matchup, I guess, is that Field of the Dead will decrease the cost of Blasphemous Act significantly. That's nice. We don't want them to like combo kill us this turn with like a hasted Titan, but that's not really what the deck does anymore. So they're not going to do anything on their turn. We untap and we draw a Carplucin Forest, which means we have 5, 6 mana if there's 3 creatures on the board. Yeah, we can kill an Amulet Vigor this turn and 13 them in the face. Now, whilst that's not the most powerful option here, I think it's definitely worth doing because it kills an Amulet too. So I'm going to just Blasphemous Act the board now. Kaboom. And then we can hopefully headshot them with Star of Extinction in a moment. But just 13 damage to their face. They go to 10. Cool, cool, cool. No attacks. Our opponent has kind of spared their wheels a little bit. They've missed land drops in their deck that plays like, I don't know, 54,000 fucking lands. Isn't it just like 54 lands and 6 Primeval Titans? At least that's how it feels when you play against. Amulet of Vigor untapping the Teleria West. Interesting enough, there are multiple Teleria Wests. They're not legendary. We drew a Stuffy Doll. We're going to uptick on their Amulet of Vigor, and then we're going to fight their Amulet of Vigor. Yeah, that's right. Just beating up amulets with my Goblin Bully. Oh, that's sick. I enjoyed that very much. Now, if they just play a green source, they can probably slam a Titan. If they don't hit a green source, then they can't slam a Titans. That's nice. They're gonna Teleria. They're gonna Garrison back a Teleria West to hand, and then Teleria West into a green source, I believe. They got a Forest. I was right. Their hand is literally just 4 Titans. If we draw a land here, they die. We didn't draw a land. That's a shame. I guess we can, like, play Goggles, though. That's pretty good. 5 mana for a Goggles. We don't need to attack here. Our Brash Taunter's here to taunt people, not attack people. Didn't even tick up my Khan. Don't know why, just didn't fancy it, you know? Forest from our opponent means we're probably going to see some form of Titan now, which will give them some 2/2s in play. The great thing is, because our bully beat the shit out of those amulets, they're not going to get to untap the land they get with the Titan. Or they'll Khan, which will then turn off my Goggles, which is a shame. That's really depressing. That's really depressing. They played their own Khan and turned off my Goggles. This is the saddest day. They're going to liquid metal coating my Khan to stop me from grabbing stuff. I was going to Slash Panther them and everything, but then they... Oh, they can't activate their liquid metal coating because of our Khan. I guess we will Slash Panther them then. Or draw that. No, we draw a third fucking Khan to hand. Okay, let's down tick. Let's go and grab a Slash Panther. Let's cast a Slash Panther. We're going to pay some life to do this. Slash Panther away. Let's go to combat and attack. Kill Khan and punch them. Yeah, that's right. Khan grabbing Slash Panther to kill another Khan. Welcome to 2020. I don't want to live on this earth anymore. I'm just going to Banefire them for 4. For 3 mana. What an investment. Poo 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 poo. Get fucked. They're now dead to Slash Panther if they can't deal with it. Or make tokens to block it, obviously. That's a Primeval Titan. That's going to go grab them some things. Mainly land. I say things, it's lands. I shouldn't say things. It's obviously fucking lands. But what lands will they get? What lands can fight? I don't know. They'll all make 2/2. They'll all make 2/2 zombies. So that's something. The greatest thing about Slash Panther, if we're just going to focus on that whilst our opponent looks for their deck for a way to kill us, is that it sounds like a sexy hair metal band. But sure, if we killed all these 2/2s with a Star of Extinction, wouldn't it? Oh, I thought I'd assembled Tron. We haven't. We haven't. We're going to use Star of Extinction to blow up Castle Garenbrig, because fuck that land. And then we're going to trigger and create a second copy of Star of Extinction, which is going to blow up this Field of the Dead. I mean, we could have gone up for both Field of the Dead, because they are both... I guess, oh, fuck, that would have been much better for the meme, wouldn't it? Oh well, here's 40 damage to the face. Headshot. Yeah, let's give this a shot. I mean, maybe we just, like, Banefire them a couple times. We've got some dolls. I wonder if I'm going to at some point draw all 8 dolls. I mean, it's unlikely. I thought it's unlikely. I want to take Kozilek's Return away to kill the Scout and like any future zombos you might see, but I think land drops are way more fucking important. Ancient Stirrings from our opponent. They got a Khan, which means their hand is full of lands. I was hoping they were going to get like a land that made 2 mana, like a bounce land, so I can be like, haha, our deck is obviously better, because, oh shit, this makes 2 mana. Well, I was going to say because our deck has, oh, here we go, lands that make 3 mana, but you know. I was wrong. Simic Growth Chamber bounces the forest. God, I wish I had Ghost Quarter to blow up that Simic Growth Chamber. That'd be sick. Attack with the Scout. Go on. No, they're going to use it correctly. Fuck. Banefire the Scout. Simply to slow down their progression. They'll activate it now and put a forest into play because everyone has a fucking good forest. Oh no, just the Teleria West. So they can untap and play a Forge. I see you. I understand. Is that Forge going to be a Calm by any chance? Fuck, they did catch a Calm with that thing. Maybe I should have played the Walking Ballista before the Khan. That would have been much smarter. I'm a fucking idiot. That's a Khan. I wonder what they're going to go and grab. They grab a Liquid Metal Coating. So they're going to start killing my lands next turn. Doesn't feel great. Feels kind of not great. The opposite of great. Shit, even. So I can shoot Khan for 2 here, but that doesn't kill him. So I'm going to have to just play a Walking Ballista for 1. And then have a land blown up, attack it. Banefire for... fuck. Cast Ancient Stirrings again, that's like 2 Ancient Stirrings in this turn. That's got to be illegal. Surely there's got to be a law against that somewhere. Liquid Metal Coating. Activate on my Stomping Ground. Kill it with Khan. Aye, okay. Well, Walking Ballista keeps Khan down as he ticks up every turn. I need to draw and play a Slash Panther, which isn't possible here. Even if I 2-it this turn and attack it for 1, guess if I top deck another Banefire we might be okay. Okay, let's see if we can top deck 1 more Banefire to kill this fucking Khan. God, it's fun when my Khans are doing godly work, but when their Khans are doing godly work, it just makes me so angry. Wait, am I suffering like Khan privilege? The moment each of us get Khans, that's when I'm like, well, what about me? Okay, they bounced to Teleria West. They're going to transmute it now. They're going to get a Summoner's Pact. They're going to kill one of my lands. So this means even if I do top deck the Banefire like an absolute, you know, Banefire Chad versus the Simic Growth Chamber Virgin. They're gonna just play a fucking... They're gonna grab a fucking Titan and Titan me. Who knows? Maybe I can get there. Is this a Banefire? Well, fuck me up the poop pipe. Playing first. Load of land, Sylvan Scrying, Khan, sure. Apparently it's with a Secure Tribe Scout. I wonder if I'm meant to Banefire that. I probably am. Through the tower. Banefire the Scout. Oh, we're cooking fish and snake today. Although the fish kind of cooked us, didn't it? It really took us to a place we didn't want to go, which was losing. Growth Chamber from our opponent. They bounce the land back to hand. We draw another tower. We're going to power plant. And we're going to go find ourselves a mine with Sylvan Scrying. Maybe we just liquid metal coating their lands. See how they like. Dryad of Elysian goes from our opponent. Don't play a fucking Ghost Quarter. Come on. One time no Ghost Quarter. Oh, yes. That's what I like to see. No Ghost Quarter. So we've now got like 8 mana. 8 mana is a lot, isn't it? We're going to go Urza's Mine. Then we're going to cast Khan. Then we're going to cast Ancient Stirrings. And we find a Stuffy Doll. Let's take Stuffy Doll. We're then going to down tick. We're going to grab Liquid Metal Coating. We're going to play Liquid Metal Coating. Now we can't kill a land this turn. We can't strip mine them. However, we can effectively rush to import them by turning the Simic Growth Chamber into a artifact up, which means it can't be activated for Khan. But, well, I say for Khan. Can't be activated for shit. It can't be activated at all. Khan stops it. Yeah. They have 2 mana available to make 2 land drops 4 mana. Way better than having 6 mana available, that's for sure. 2 land drops from Dryad of Elysian Groves, one of which is tapped. They can now attack my Khan. Sure. Khan goes to 1. Sure. We draw a Brash Taunter. So we play a Stuffy Doll. The value here is in killing Simic Growth Chamber because it makes 2 mana. But if they have 2 lands in hand and a Titan, they just Titan us anyway. But if they have 1 land in hand and a Titan, then killing Simic Growth Chamber stops the Titan, and so on and so on and so on. So, do I kill Field of the Dead? Do I kill Simic Growth Chamber? That is a difficult question. Chat, comment section. Don't know why I'm calling it chat. This is on Twitter, this is on YouTube. Comment section. Would you kill the Simic Growth Chamber or the Field of the Dead? Look, I'm gonna explain it one more time just to give some context here. If I kill the Field of the Dead and they make a Titan with 1 land drop in hand plus Titan, they don't make any Zombos. If I kill the Simic Growth Chamber and they untap and they have 1 land in hand and a Titan, they'll have 4 cards next turn. 1 land in hand and a Titan. They can't cast the Titan. So I think I kill the Field of the Dead because it makes the most problems for me. And then I just play another Stuffy Doll-esque card in this fight. And that way next turn he can start fighting. He can start fist fighting this Dryad of Elysian Groves. Dryad's not wearing any clothes, like some sort of Japanese wrestler. Not that other wrestlers don't wear clothes either, but I don't know, it just reminds me of Japanese wrestling for some reason. Maybe because I've seen them wear armbands before. Do wrestlers in non-Japan things wear armbands? I don't know, I hardly know anything about wrestling, so I don't even know why I'm talking about this shit. There's the prime time. Okay, we saw it coming. We saw it coming. They didn't Ghost Quarter us, so we're going to tap with 1,000,000 mana. Holy shit, Valakuts. I forgot about the whole Valakut thing. That's a problem. Khan's gonna die. Oh boy, I totally forgot about the whole Valakut plan. I haven't played a huge amount of Modern recently. That is like biting into a sandwich and like finding a toenail. And they can read through the land they bounce. Because of the Valakut. They can now Ghost Quarter me off of Tron as well. I really hope I just draw Blasphemous Act or Star of Extinction. Star of Extinction would actually be bad. We can't cast it. Okay, in they come. I don't think they should attack here. With a fight plus a ping from Stuffy Doll, we can 7 them a turn, but we really need more than that. Okay, goodbye Urza's Mine. Let's go grab a forest. No, a mountain. We draw a Walking Ballista, which is not dreadful. So we're going to Sylvan Scrying for a mine, play the mine, assembling Tron again. And then we've got like 10 mana, so we're going to play this for 5, Machine Gun Bastard for 5. Then going to just ping off this Dryad. Get out of here. Valakut? More like fuck off a cut. Okay. We're not going to get Valakut out of the game, but we still got to deal with this primetime bouncing the Teleria West and then them shooting with Teleria West. That's so they have 1 blue source in play right now, so that's nice. We can also double block the primetime to ping them for 2 off of the Taunter and the Stuffy Doll. It's not quite... It pings for 2 because it's got Trample. It tramples on over and punches us in the face. Summoner's Pact for a 2nd Primeval Titan. But they do have double blue because the Teleria West itself makes blue. Or do they Summoner's Pact for Dryad of Elysian Groves? That seems way better. Oof. Okay. Ouch. Shit. Are we dead? Do they get a second Valakut here and we just die? Okay. They attack us. We go to blocks. But not before they grab... Do they play multiple Valakuts? I don't even know what their mana bases look like these days. If they don't play multiple Valakuts, then maybe we survive. 2 lands here, one of them being Vesuvo. Oh, fuck. Okay, so this is going to be... Wow, that's 12 damage. We're fucking dead. We're fucking so dead. Oh, the summoner's pact for the Dryad. Oh, it hurts. What we could have done was kill the Dryad in response to the Primeval trigger, because then they may not have searched up a second one. That might have been better to try and make them, but they could have done it to, they could have got a second Dryad seeing the Ballista on board, so maybe that wasn't correct. And now we're dead. Oh, fuck.
Please, sir. I want some more.
We've got stirrings, that means we can't not assemble Tron, right? Here we go. I grabbed Goggles instead of a land because I'm sure I'll draw a 4th land anyway, and neither of the lands were Tron lands. They discarded Conflagrate, so we're up against Dredge, which is fun. I thought I renewed them from them ditching 2 life from the loams, hitting a Creeping Chill on one of the Dredges, and just that. Okay, sure. Good. We got a Poison Amalgam in the bin, but they didn't hit any Narcomoebas, not yet anyway. We drew a Power Plant, which is good. Closer. Better, warmer. I guess I'll just play a Walking Ballista here as a blocker for the inevitable onslaught of fucking zombos. Haggle, discarding life from the loam. Dredging again, I would assume. No Narcomoebas. They play a Shriekhorn. We get to untap. We draw a Power Plant. Okay. We get to turn off their Shriekhorn for a turn. That's nice. They will activate Shriekhorn in response and hit a Narco, I'm sure. No Narco. Sweet. There is an Ox of Agonas in the graveyard, though. We're going to grab a liquid metal coating and pass the turn back to our opponent after hitting them for 1. They have to escape the Ox here. It's just literally the best thing to do. I guess the other option is to cast Life from the Loam to get back the lands that are currently in the bin, because they're obviously missing land drops. Honestly, I think that's probably the best thing to have done last turn or the turn before. Ox of Agonas brings back Prized Amalgam. They dredge some more hit and Creeping Chill. 112, they're on 22. What the fuck is this? Silverstone Ghoul, M21. You can advance if you gain 3 or more life this turn. Return Silverstone Ghoul from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Oh, that's going to bring back all the amalgams next turn. That's a lot of amalgams. Shit the bed. We need a Blasphemous Act. We need one now. We drew a Sylvan Scrying, which we can use to turn on Tron. Let's do that. Player knows is mine. We now have 7 whole mana. Down tick Khan. We're going to grab Ensnaring Bridge. We're then going to spend some mana. We have 7 mana. Ensnaring Bridge. Liquid Metal Coating. 2 mana that we left on the table. They're now going to get all their amalgams back thanks to the Silverstone Ghoul. In upkeep, I'm going to turn off their Copperline Gorge. The Ox can't attack, but all 3 amalgams and the Silvermote Ghoul can. They're attacking Khan. I'll take 3 here to keep my Walking Ballista around, and we lose a Khan. But we've got a Khan. They can Shriekhorn now, I guess. We've already been hit by 2 Creeping Chills, so there's 2 more left in the deck to take us to 3. And then Conflagrate's an issue. I guess Khan grabbing Witchbane Orb is probably the most sensible option. They hit Creeping Chill, taking us to 6. Oof. They play another Ox out of the yard. They dredge a bunch more, hitting a Narco and a Creeping Chill. 2 Narcos, which means actually I go to 3 and the Narcos can ping me down to 2 because I'm never getting below 1 card in hand this turn. I need to get Witchbane Orb into play because otherwise I'm going to die, but I also need less than 3 cards in hand. Oof, awkward. We untap, we draw a Forest, and we have 11 mana. We kill the Copperline Gorge with Khan and a Liquid Metal Coating, and we pass the turn to our opponent, who can attack us for 2 in the air, and we gotta hope they didn't hit Creeping Chill off the next Dredge. But there's 4 cards left in their library, so I think that's impossible for them not to do. Are they playing... Oh, they've hit all 4 already. If we look in the Exile Zone already, they've hit all 4. So now they can attack us for 2 in the air with Narcomoebas, which means then we're dead the following turn. But they scooped it up, which is interesting, because we haven't got a kill on board yet. We'd have to, like, kill the Narcos with the Walking Ballista next turn and hopefully draw into, like, a Blasphemous Act. We weren't quite... Oh, okay, we were close. We were close. Okay, we have Tron, we have a Sylvan Scrying, we have a Goggles, and we have a Bully. So this is pretty close, right? But we don't have a Leyline. Do we lose if we don't have a Leyline? They've already mulled the 6. We're going to keep... Because the thing is, they're probably mulliganing into stuff to destroy a ley line. So maybe we can next level them by being like, who needs a fucking ley line when you've got Tron? Bloodstained Mire from our opponent. We draw a Walking Ballista. We're going to lead with mine. They go to 17 and they haggle in our end step. Discarding Stinkweed, dredging 5. Hit a Project Amalgam but nothing else, and they just claim in the bin. Shriekhorn from our opponent. We go Power Plant. They dredge some. They activate Shriekhorn. There's a Life in the Loam. There's an Ox of Agonus, a Gonad in the bin as well, and a Silvermote Ghoul, the new M21 zombie hunts. Still took on 1 land though. Dredge needs to hit 2 lands so he can start loaming to get its engine on enough. They have not done that. I'm going to assemble Tron. I'm going to play a Pyromancer's Goggles. I'm going to play a Walking Ballista for 1. Just for mana efficiency's sake, and in case we need to get into the Ensnaring Bridge plan again. End of our turn, they might Nature's Claim something, blow something up. Here we go. What's it going to be? Yep, they Nature's Claim our Pyromancer's Goggles. We go to 24. Shriekhorn activated. Nothing exciting. We're going to draw step, we're going to dredge. Oh, no, they're not going to dredge. They actually went for a draw and they drew the land they needed. That was correct. You need to hit your 2 lands when you're playing dredging modern, otherwise you're not going to have a good time. And now I'm going to spend the 2 mana to Ox of Agonus. Here he is, one chunky oxen boy. Several cans of oxtail soup. He went into the growing of the... Is oxtail soup actually made from oxtail, or is it just like a cut at the back of the animal near the tail, or is it literally the tail? I don't even fucking know. We get double Creeping Shield. Actually, back to the oxtail thing, quickly. Do you have oxtail in America? Is that a thing you have over there? Because, or was that just a weird fucking British thing? At the end of turn, Silvermote Ghoul and Project Amalgam come back into play. I drew a Pyromancer's Goggles. 5 mana for a Goggles. Let's make a red and 4. Play a Brash Taunter. We don't get a copy because he's not a sorcery. End of turn, 2 more Amalgams. They dredge hitting a Conflagrate. Okay. They cast Life from the Loam, filling up their hand with 3 more lands, one of which they'll play. This makes their future Conflagrates even better. We need a Karn to get a Witchbane Orb. We need to just kill them. They spring out. We're going to stick Brash Taunter in front of the 5-3. I'm going to keep my Walking Ballista alive for 1 more turn. That might be wrong. I'm unsure. This is 9 damage. Probably wrong, actually. Still 5 damage back to their face, taking them to 15. Ancient Grudge my Goggles. Didn't see that in the bin. Never mind, we untap and draw a Forest. Next turn they dredge and loam and have a ton of cards in hand. An absolute ton. I think I'm just dead to the Conflagrate here because I didn't block and ping the Silver Smoked Ghoul last turn. So that's my bad. They hit a Narcomoeba. We block here and here. Shoot dead the Ghoul. Take 3 and get a 6 and we have 6 cards in hand. So we are just going to die to the Conflagrate. So not blocking last turn was dumb. Maybe they'll miss it. They're making a white mana. They're making a green mana. They're going to loam. Maybe they want to make sure their Conflagrate's really good. Maybe they're going to Conflagrate my Brash Taunter. That'll be pretty funny. 7 damage to my face. I guess I'll fight this Ox. Because I've never said that sentence out loud before. I guess I'll fight this Ox. And then I die. Okay, should have blocked the turn before. Unsure. It was close. If we untap, we got to kill them, right? Because we blocked the Ox that turn, untap, fought it in the end step, then untapped and fought it again. They just died. Okay, that's it. Can we... Well, we can't keep this fucking shit. Look at this. Here we go. Can we? Yes, we can. Let's put Walking Ballista on the bottom, because the card doesn't do anything here. And then we get to reveal Lane on the Void. Okay, here we go. Fuck you, Dredge. Let's play those as mine in case we just go run a Tron lands. We can Karn into something. The green source into Nature's Claim. They didn't even mulligan. That'll be unfortunate. Copperline Gorge, pass the turn, sure. We drew a power plant. Maybe we will Tron into Karn. Pass the turn. Is this a Nature's Claim and end step? No, it's a Forgotten Cave cycling and end step. That means they haven't got it, because otherwise they would do it after they block the ley line, because what Forgotten Caves allows them to do, well, it's part of their ley line, not the ley line, their Life from the Loam package. Arid Mesa cracked into the exile zone, never to return. A black and a red mana, what the fuck is this going to be? Oh, okay, Cathartic Reunion, fair enough. Ditching 2 Life from the Loam. Oof, they kept a 7 that doesn't beat Leyline from the looks of things. I mean, I don't want to speak too soon. Perhaps they didn't think they needed it after we didn't have Leyline in game 2. And just Tron things. Fucking hell, let's just go ahead and cast a card. That's brutal. Yep. Yep. I just not... Tron!